Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, looks like we're good here. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to MJS85. Going live tonight in Train Sim World 6. We're running the Amtrak 89, which is the Palmetto, from Penn Station to Savannah. We're on the north east corridor, New Jersey Transit section. So we got some really high speed running and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with it here. Got to get our train set up here. So looks like we're on the left hand side. I don't know why the wipers are going, but we're going to turn them off and open the doors. Let's get everything squared away here. All right, forward. Hope everybody's been doing good. Did a little live stream the other day. Actually, I think it was last night. I just came back from Princeton Junction over the weekend. So, well, not over the weekend, Tuesday and Wednesday, rather. And got to see some really, really cool stuff that I've never experienced before. Never been on the Northeast Corridor to rail fan, and what a difference. I'm primarily live in the freight district here in the Northeast, and long heavy freight trains, so seeing trains go by at 100+ miles an hour sure is something to respect. And had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Met up with my good buddy down there, and he showed me around, and we just had a great time. So it looks like we've got a 6:06 departure on the button. Looks like we're departing Penn Station on track 10, and I guess we'll get going from there once we get all set up. All right, let's take a look. I guess we can set up something like that. We can look down a little bit better. There we go. All right. Looks like we're about ready to close these doors and get out of here. All right. That's it. Give her a little power here and get the bell going. Amtrak 89, departing Penn Station, track 10. Here we go. So we got a clear coming out of this track, a pocket track, I guess. Our ATC and ACSES is activated here as it needs to be. So coming out through here, I guess this would be I don't know if they call the CP signals or anything like that, but I doing a lot of research and came up with something called this was JO, I guess. So tunnel approach and alignment tracks. Looks like we're going to be going off to the right here. Got a clear signal there. One more turnout, it looks like. There we go. So yeah, we're running 9 cars here, ACS-64, and I believe we are, I don't know what engine we are, I gotta wait till I get out here in the daylight. I didn't get a chance to look at it real quick. I think we're, I don't know, what do we are? We are 602 is the engine number, so yeah, we just gotta we got the clear, but our train's still going through the interlocking here, so we're good for 60 going through the Bergen tunnels here, Hudson River tunnels, I'm sorry. So yeah, we're just gonna keep riding this along here. As we get things squared away here out of the tunnel, getting into it, we'll be ready to go. Pretty good downhill grade coming underneath the river too, you know, so you gotta watch your speed. Train's got to get through the restriction down there. All right, good to go. All right, up to 60. So it's about a mile, 1.2 miles to Secaucus Junction. And then we're going to get up to, we'll see what happens. We'll see if we get up to 90 or not. But we're good for 60 now, so we're going to maintain schedule. We got to be at Newark Penn Track 3 in, about 13 minutes. So it's about 8.5 miles away-ish. Gotta look for the light at the end of this tunnel here. Palmetto land station here. We got a 60 coming up in a little bit. We're going to go over the Hackensack River Portal Bridge. So we'll get ready to slow down here. Won't be too much longer. Clear signal. So here is the Hackensack River Portal Bridge. Might be down to 60 here. There we go. Acknowledge that because we're well underneath 60 at this point. Once we clear the bridge, we're going to go to get up to CP Swift and half Transit comes into, and that's Harrison Station. Got about 3 miles to go before our destination, for our stop. There's a 60-mile-an-hour marker on there coming up. So this would be CP Swift right here. Clear signal. I'll read my timetable right. This should be CP Dock. We gotta cross over to 3, I believe. So I think we're gonna have to slow down a little bit here. New Jersey Transit over there on the other side. Got this slow bridge coming up here. So we're getting ready to come up into approach medium signal here. I believe this is the Newark Penn Station here. CP Dock and the overhead bridge here. Approach medium on the last signal, so we're going to be governed by that. It's 35 through here, but take it easy. Don't know how that bridge operator is going to be. Got to clear. CP dock, I believe, is where we're at. So just around this corner is exactly so station stop, our first station stop here. Got it clear. Grab a little more air here in the stop. All right. Unloading our passengers. We were supposed to be here at 6:22 and we're 2 minutes ahead of schedule. So looking pretty good. So I figured I'd try something different on the channel today. Do some Train Sim World stuff. Got a lot of stuff to learn on this, but I'm having fun nonetheless. I hope everybody's doing well and appreciate everybody watching the live streams. It means a lot to me. And while we're waiting for passengers to load, we're gonna grab a quick little drink there for the ride, and we'll be all set to go. I got it. 2-minute station stop. Alright, looks like we're about ready to head out of here. Get these doors closed up. Conductor says okay to go. And we're going to get on with it. Metro Park Station, Track 4. Clear signal. We got about 13 minutes to get there, 14 miles. So if you're riding along, let me know where you're at. If you like what you're seeing, if you got any other route suggestions or anything to drive, leave a comment below. I would like to appreciate that. Clear signal. Clear in the cab. guess once we get around this turn, we're good for 110. Alright, there's our relay box there, so once we clear that, we should be good to go. Alright, here we go. 110. This is Newark Liberty Airport. Newark International Airport station stop. This is CP Hayes. We have a clear signal. Clear, CP Haynes. Looks like we're catching up to a New Jersey Transit train here onto our right. Next station we're going to go through is North Elizabeth. Cross over here, I guess. Now it's that slow down here. A little reduction down to 45. And the first medium here. Not sure that the dispatch has got lined up for us there on that, but this should be at Elizabeth Station for New Jersey Transit. Alright, here we go. Going through the curves here. Now there's the 70 drop there. Go for the S curves. Alright, good for the 125. Next stop is Linden, New Jersey. Got it cleared. About a 3-mile stretch of long straight track here. There's Linden Station. Broadway should be next. Got a clear signal. Got a 110-mile-an-hour permanent speed restriction coming up on the line in a couple miles, so we're going to get slowed down here. There we go. Four and a half miles to Metro Park, track 4. Metro Park is about 3 miles away. Yeah, get over to the right-hand track here. Probably at CP Wood. Clear. Approach medium in the cab. Here we go. Right now we're on track 3. Tracks go from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to cross over to track 4 from Metro Park Station. Approach medium. Approach limited. Should get a limited clear at CP Wood. Limited clear, CP Wood. 3 to 4, Metro Park. 6:35 was arrival time. We were 6:35:22. Here comes a northbound New Jersey Transit. Looks like a bi-level train. All right, conductor says okay to go. Got everybody loaded on. Here we go. Next stop, New Brunswick, track 4. 7 miles, 8 miles. We'll probably stay right on this track here. Clear signal. Curve is why it's 90 miles an hour from here. After we get out of here, Metuchen, New Jersey is the next station that we're going to go by. Milepost 24 is our current location. Clear signal. Here's Metuchen, New Jersey. CP Metuchen. Got an 80 coming up. The old Metuchen yard here. Next stop station is Edison. Clear signal. Edison is a New Jersey Transit only stop on this line. To our New Brunswick station stop. 6:40, we need to be there at 6:44. Clear signal at Edison. Southbound Amtrak wounded one. Followed by a New Jersey cab car. Pushing uphill. CP County is coming up, and our station stop. Okay, we arrived on time at New Brunswick, track 4. Loading our passengers up here. That's a short platform, so we had to go a little bit longer because we got 9 cars, so we want to make sure we get the middle of the train and the platform there. Two-minute station stop here at New Brunswick. I wonder if he's going to keep us on track 4 the whole way. Not really sure. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that next signal up ahead's got an approach on track 3. So we might be crossing over at the next control point. Alright, conductor says okay to go. The door is closed. Alright. Princeton Junction, track 4. So we're gonna stay on track 4. That's our next stop. 16 miles. This is where the quick running comes in here. Buddy told me those parking garages off to the right hand side is a really cool place to watch the Northeast Corridor. Someday I'm gonna have to go down there and take a look at that. We gotta be at Princeton Junction at 6:58. It's 6:46 right now. We're going into Middlesex County, New Jersey. Will be the start of the premium fast grade that they call the Raceway. We're going to go past Jersey Avenue Station, on our way to Princeton. Another northbound New Jersey Transit. That should be CP Delco. South Brunswick right there. Another northbound New Jersey Transit cab car, voiced by LP46. Monmouth should be coming up here soon. Milepost 39. If you just joined us here, we're running southbound on Amtrak Train 89. We're heading to Princetown Junction, Jack Ford. We're going to be there in 8 minutes. We got 7 miles to go. Thanks for riding along. Monmouth, you got a clear signal, track 4. Our station stop at Princeton Junction. 4 miles, 6 minutes to get there. Longer straight tracks from the Pensy era they used to test the high-speed rail service and their equipment. I think it's like 21 miles long or something like that. That's what I heard. High-speed running from here. It looks like track 4 is limited to 110. We'll see the tracks for the New Jersey Transit Dinky. They call it the Dinky Shuttle. It runs from the college at Preston back to the station. Runs every 15 minutes. And they switch ends. Off to our right, you'll see the tracks. There's the stub track right there that they use for headroom. The pocket track. Off to the right here is where the Dinky operates, on the other side of the platform. All right, we are 3 minutes ahead of schedule at Princeton Junction. This was the station platform that me and my buddy hung out with on Wednesday. Stayed there for mid-morning rush till about mid-afternoon, and to get back home it was like 7 hours for me. Ended up getting in a lot of traffic, so we had to cut it quit early. But we went to Claymont the day before, and we saw the evening rush, and that was pretty fun. Unfortunately, Claymont is not modeled on this section of the Northeast Corridor. Hopefully, they'll do an update for further south. We got a 2 minutes left for our station stop here. Well, if you're just joining me, I want to say welcome aboard. We're at Princeton Junction, running on the Amtrak 89. We were 3 minutes early coming into the station here, so we got about 20 seconds before we can get going. So if you want to stick around and enjoy the ride with me, that would be awesome. All right, conductor says everybody's aboard. Okay to highball Princeton Junction. Here we go. Amtrak 89, highball in Princeton, track 4, south. Next stop is the Trenton Transit Center. 9.5 miles from this location. We're going to pass the stations. We're going to pass Hamilton Station, which is New Jersey Transit only. Seven minutes to get to Trenton. Here comes another northbound New Jersey Transit train led by a cab car. How you doing, buddy? ALP 45EP it looked like. Milepost 43 we just passed through. fire signal. Post 44. We're going to be on track 4 the whole way, it looks like, from Newark. Hamilton Station, New Jersey Transit only. Up ahead is CP Ham. The old interlocking tower, the PRR interlocking tower to our left there. Medium in the cab, okay. Approach medium, CP Ham. This is, I believe this is Millingham. This whole interlocking through here is called Millingham. our station's right up around the corner here. And this is what CP Fair, Trenton Transit Center. Restricting CP Fair. Stop signal. All right. That concludes the run from New York Penn to Trenton on the Northeast Corridor, New Jersey Transit Trenton Line. Hope you all enjoyed that. That was pretty fun. Stick around for our northbound trip coming up probably later this evening. All right, how'd we do? Well, it looks like we did pretty good. We were pretty much on time the whole way. Cool. All right, 57.86 miles. All right, everybody. Well, hopefully I'll catch you on the northbound trip a little bit later tonight. And if you got a suggestion on what you want me to run coming north, maybe I'll do a Keystone cab car. Haven't done one of those in a while, so we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Take care.